For 10,000 years I lay dormant. And now, at the turn of the tide, I leave.
I'm alive. It happened right there. Hi, hello. Oh, it's been so deep. Just been out of the groove. Just been out of the fun. Hi, everybody. Hello. I leave. I survive. Survive. Hello, Viv. Ah, how's everybody doing? It's been so long. Ah. It's good to see my weird Catman character again. Oh my god. Let's just hop right back into it. Beautiful lady and I went on vacation. The big thing. We moved, we did all that jazz. And then a week later went on a 2-week-long vacation. God. Hope we're back. Unpack it. Ready to just settle down in your new place a little bit. Because good lord, I am also not used to my cat anymore. My body is like, we had 2 weeks of freedom from the allergens. Why? Why are we back? Oh. But hello, everybody. I might be a snibbling mess. Oh, I did miss everybody. Hello. How y'all doing? Ooh, actually, very quickly, I'm going to... there we go. And then... bring that up. Let's see, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh. It's been so long. The Moonfire Fair. Literally, the Moonfire Fair started, I think, 1 day later. I left on vacation. And now, today's the last day for the Moonfire Fair. We aren't doing that. I do need to do it, though. I'll probably do it right after the stream is done. Oh, man. I just feel like I've missed so much. Last we left off... That's right. Last we left off, we discovered this whole town... this whole Wild West thing going on. And they were having trouble with the law. And we needed their help to break the law. Break the law. And we did. And we restored peace to this sleepy little town. And there's probably... no, that's not the jump button. That's the jump button. Oh my god, it's been forever. You will probably... you will. You'll give me one. Okay. Well, again, we'll come back and do this later. I think after the stream was done, I went around and, yeah, I got all the ether currents in Shalonin. So now it's just the quests. So there'll probably be some quests here, maybe that one, and then maybe some quests up here where we're going. I'm trying to get all the ether currents, like, as we're going, as we're moving through the areas. I have no space anymore. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I got muffins. And what is this? I don't even need that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Clean up. And we might as well gamble. What, you know, while we're in the area. I think it's going to be you. My inventory is hell. Do not do as I have done. Avert your eyes. It's disgusting. Don't need that. Don't need that. Actually, don't need... yeah, we don't need that either. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do as I have done. I just need to spend like a day to go through my inventory. And I just don't have it. Let's sell this first. So I was trying to level up Viper for a while. I got it to level 90. And I was like, this class is okay. It's not that bad. Yes. Right in the center? You gonna do me like that? Oh, good. Well, there's only... Okay, so we know we're not getting it now. Maybe that way? No, not that. You're either going for 1, 2, 3, or 7, 8, 9. And, ooh. Alright, so there's no way we can get it, so let's go for that now. That's okay, that's okay. There we go. Our inventory is clean, completely clean. It's all clean. It's good. Nothing is wrong with what we've done here today. And if you're just joining, we're perfect. No need to go back and look through the footage. It's fine. Aaronvale, how are you doing, sir? Now that we have the bracelet, let's return oh god, these names. Oh my god. I learned them. I started to learn them and then just out of my head. Shishinawezi Spring. Will you be staying there long? I'd like to give you proper thanks after I find my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you at the springs then. Goodbye, sir. What car should I take? Oh, that's right. This one is faster. I don't know how to explain it. But this one is faster. This little guy. It's weird. It's weird, and I'm not a... I mean, I am a fan, because look at the boy. Just look at the boy. As I'm literally throwing a bunch of like, birds and shit over off-roading Alpha. That's faster, and I don't know why. No, stay away. No, stay away. I don't have time for you. Everybody's already finished Dawn Trail. And I see you there, Overwatch 567. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Hi. You don't have time for fighting. Everybody's finished the story already. Blend. Also, what level is this? 95? Oh my god. We're about to hit level 98. And I have done no side content for Pictomancer other than like Ether Current quests, which are going to give me some experience. I have done like some extra quests because I wanted to do some of the newer instances. I wanted to do some instances as a Pictomancer, which was a lot of fun. And I want to do some raiding as a Pictomancer as well, but oh, we've already adhered. But I do want to try raiding as a healer. This time I want to try, I want to try to do extreme raids. I want the extreme mounts. I want to try to do it on content. And I want to try Savage. But I'm entering the party late, so I gotta figure out if my free company mates want to do that. If they want to even be on stream with me. I don't even know if half of them want to. Just because I'm an annoying jackass. There's no other way to say it. I'm just annoying when I'm on stream. Like, hey, how's it going, everybody? Hi, hello, how's it doing? I'm also super apologetic, and I beat myself up over mistakes. So, like, whenever we fail, we're gonna be like, Or like whenever we like fail to a mechanic and we're learning a mechanic, I'm gonna sit there and be like, I'm so sorry, I screwed it up. I know I did something wrong. Like, no, it was that DPS over there. Like, they pulled aggro and it ruined the mechanic. We just gotta do it again. I'm like, I know, but what can I do to make it better? I'm so sorry. So much PTSD over that kind of stuff. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna fight. Paint some paintings. What are we doing? It's been 2 weeks. We haven't been pixelmancing. Namika, help me! Actually, let us help you. That's right. We got you your bracelet. My bracelet. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is more than just a gift. It's a part of me I can never hope to replace. From Lamayat. Like from Wuklamat. Truly, Wuklamat is blessed to have such devoted friends. Shucks, twerk nothing. Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of us more as long-standing acquaintances. Regardless of how you choose to describe it, there's no denying the depth of your bond, though I'm sure you'll continue to do so. She's got you pegged, brother. Can't say I'm surprised the deputy chief turned out to be the bandit's leader. I always knew something wasn't right about him. He liked to lean in too close to have a conversation with you. Easy claim to make with the gift of hindsight. There you are. The real Daybreakers have arrived. Excuse me, Don Qua? Oh, you guys. I'd like you to meet my two friends, Kiwikana and Lewine. Or Lewine. I don't know what it is. Could you imagine? You want to go to the Wine orchards? The what? Yeah, I've ordered us a Wine tasting. A what tasting? Yeah, some weenie and shize. You stop. That'd be coming from me. I think if I did that to my friends, it'd be like, that's a deal breaker. If I'm like, let's go to a weenie tasting, they're like, you gotta leave. If it wasn't for you believing in Zakoa, excuse me, believing what you did, we'd still be locked up. You have no idea how satisfying it was to see that bastard with Wihute. Wihute. I don't know how to pronounce that second W. Wihwit? Wihwit? Put behind bars? Never give up hope that Zakoa would find a way to get us out. He always was the best of the Daybreakers. And his hair. Fucking immaculate. Look at that. See how much mousse goes into that? Chef's kiss. Glad he was able to convince you to go along with the plan. Fortunately, our group is smaller now and lacking in strength besides. Some outlaws might see us as an easy target. Would you like to join us? Even so, if anyone should get the dust watch slip, Daybreakers will be there. We'll train night and day so no one gets the better of us ever again. Isn't that right? Right. And you'll teach us how to draw your pistol so fast, won't you? Well, we won't need to duel if all goes as it should. That's how you guys worked, though. You would duel. So yeah, like they kind of need to know. But on the off chance it doesn't, let's make sure everyone can match or beat my speed. We owe you a great debt. One of these days I'll be sure to repay it. On that you have my word. Until we meet again, I'm gonna cash that in because I'm probably either going to need it right now as I defeat another god. I'm just spitballing. I have no idea. Or in the next 2 expansions, when I defeat Bahamut Prime Zero Destiny Dream Drop. If you'll excuse me, I shall find a quiet place to rest. Namika, you have so much to live for. You got your whole life ahead of you, girl. As I'll be here a while yet. Oh. That ain't the way. Do let me know if there's any way I can be of assistance. Yeah, okay, you got it. Immediately. Namika, there's just some turns of phrase you can't say when you get older. Were you not planning to take the train home? Oh, train service has been suspended, didn't I tell you? What? You mentioned no such thing. Something about the tracks being damaged in the last quake. The tunnel was closed as well. Earthquake? Must have happened while we were still down south. There's been quite a few tremors of late, and a rather large one struck not long before you two arrived. I can only hope no one was hurt. Oh, that was us. That was us. We found legendary City of Gold, touched it, unleashed some heavenly being. Actually, no, that was a brother, and I didn't actually see that. It just happened outside of my brain. If you've ever played Fabula Ultima, the hit TTRPG of which I have taken a look-see over, that would give me a Fabula point. Anyway. Hush you and be silent. At any rate, if you want to know when service will resume, you can speak with the station master yourself. Well, it'll probably happen in the post-patch content. Let's do that. Station's just over there. What? Oh, yeah, no, I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell him this is an expansion to an award-winning MMORPG. Don't let Erenvale know that I'm actually the main character. But for real. Sponge! Seems people aren't too happy about the train delays.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
We don't have anything like a Chacabo to get us there. Not in the West. Here we use technology. Hello, depressed man.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
We have. Prepare your butt. It's gonna be a doozy.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
And I'd like to speak to your manager. Hi, Warrior of Light here. I've only just saved the star a couple of hundred times. Yeah, manager. Chop, chop, bring him here.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work.
I will be that cat man of your day today.
It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
Am I gonna be... Don't put me to work. Erenvale, don't put me to work, man. Yes, I want experiences on this bromance vacation, but I don't... That ain't it, man. Don't put me to work.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
Yeah, actually. So why is it just affecting the North?
I have to admit, it was a touch strange.
Because of
having seen my
colonialism?
fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
I see you're trying new mining techniques here, and
Is there anything I can do
Tuliolal
to
as
help?
well.
Seriously? You're offering to help?
I mean, yes, I am the Warrior of Light. I've saved the star a couple of hundred times. This is my bro, Erenvale. Yeah, he's putting me to work.
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
No, Erenvale, I will help you.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand, too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful.
Free train ticket grateful? Free train ticket group. Oh, wow. Wow.
Thank you so much. I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
That was the first time I have ever seen our character nod with like a, instead of like the big enthusiastic like Japanese nod. Yes. That was very much like a, okay, yeah, okay.
If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
Everybody, Erenvale, what are we doing? Did we just join a guild?
Sorry for dragging you into this.
Not a problem, my guy. me a couple of drinks. Aaron Vale, you just owe me seeing you drunk, my guy.
There they are.
I just roped in a couple of saps to help us fix the trainway. Don't tell them that nothing's been done already. Hey, there they are!
That's them, the 2 volunteers.
Wow, that was fast.
Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe.
Nitoikwe. Okay, so the W is going to separate and start a new syllable. Okay.
And this grizzled mug is Zoppia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
I was a volunteer like yourself, and I've been here for 10 years. I'm sorry, what?
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
God bless the voice actors. Oh my god. And again, we aren't trying to voice act ourselves because, number one, it's amateurish as hell. We still try to do it for the funsies, but it's amateurish as hell. But I think they were still on strike before I went on vacation. I'm sure they're still on strike now. I haven't heard anything about it. But SAG-AFTRA voice actors are on strike for better pay and avoidance of AI use and all of that. So, just in solidarity, I'm just reading this now. But I just love that. Well, much obliged, kind of. Well, hell. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Something the matter?
Oh, I love that. Oh, my God. Of course. That's why I'm freaking out. Yeah, absolutely. Would you happen to be fans of trolleys?
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Oh my gosh, is that Chris Pratt again?
Right then.
Those are nice touches.
What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber.
I like that. That's one of the things I really, really like about Final Fantasy XIV is those small little emotional touches like, remember these people? Yeah, they're from there, look at that. You're like, well, hell.
We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first.
Hold on, the Piata-Yonan? Piata-Yonan. Piata-Yonan. Wow.
Come on, no time to waste.
Okay. All right, man. On my way. I love that, though. Like, small little callbacks. I love that stuff about Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Ugh. Fuck. Yeah, I love this game. Jesus. All right, Aaron Vale. Let's go fix some things. There is no small number... Though no small number live in Shalona, I must confess I've never visited the home of the Hetsaro. As they largely live in accordance with older traditions, I suspect they may have a dim view of the railroads. They'll be able to help us out. Come on, let's follow Waliki. Let's follow Walika. Wow. There's another station on the way, so be sure to drop in. The train will be in the depot, but you can still see it from outside. I'm quite taken with the sleek design of the head end myself, but if you peek through the windows, you could probably catch a glimpse of... Enough jabbering, Shenza. Thanks to these two, we finally have some real work to do, so let's get to it. That's all it took was 2 volunteers? See you later. So suppose there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way, after all. Okay. We go in the middle of nowhere, just right outside of town. Oh, it's another butt cactus. Excuse me. I wish not to fight you, butt cactus. Ooh. Oh. Hello. There we go. Made it. Oh, yeah. Oh, train. I must confess, the train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods throughout the wilds now. Right. Mewat Zone should be to the northeast of here. Let's continue on. These names are awesome and great, and I just do not have the tongue to pronounce them. I am trying. Man, it is difficile. There they are. There's our boys. Ah, there you are. The village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of Mewahetsum, but I do know that their tradition means a great deal to them, as does the land. Okay. Where are they? I'm looking. Ah, such lovely clean air. Feels like a treat after the overpowering ceruleum of Shishinawezi Springs. The waters nearby are just as pristine. It's a paradise for people and animals both. I'm glad you appreciate the blessings of nature as we do. Greetings, travelers. Welcome. I am Wato, chief of Mehwatson, and this is my son, Shepetto. A pleasure to meet you. I thank you for the warm welcome and apologize for a sudden intrusion. I'm Walika, station master of Jactorel Raylan. The recent earthquake has damaged our tracks and we require timber to make repairs. This is Matthew and Aaron Vale, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration effort. Hi, how's it going? How you doing? Warrior Light, Esquire. Yes, I too am Catboy. One of you. Though, again, recently thinking about becoming an Aura again. Because I'm just indecisive as hell. Yeah, I'm most curious how you smell different when you're awake. Voylant steel, tan leather, and the faintest hint of meadows watch with unfamiliar flora. I gather you are not from these lands? You could have asked from, could just ask for my ID. Yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm a traveler of the star. Truly, love to know more of you and the lands you have seen. Yeah, that'd be nice. Sit down with some coffee. I'm told your people hold your traditions in the highest, yet I gather you are curious about those of others as well. But of course, nature is boundless, as is our love of her lands and her children. The Hetso in particular have done much to guide our way of life. We're to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads. The Hetso teach us all these things and more. It's for that reason I believe that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. I see. The word Hetso, it means leader of souls in the Hetsaro tongue, does it not? It does. There are many creatures revered as Hetso among the Hetsaro. Here we look to the Ronik, or the Ronek, for guidance. Yeah, I thought it was Neek, but it's Nek. However, as you may have gleaned from our use of Etherites, while we are committed to our traditions, this does not mean we reject all outside influences. That said, there are certain things that give us pause. Like cutting down trees, for instance. We will furnish you with the timber you require. But first, as neighbors in this land, we ask that you indulge us in a discussion. We'll be glad to, of course. Wonderful. You do not often receive guests come such a long way, and my son is always so delighted to hear their tales. Now, if you follow me... Tales. No, I get it, because we're cat people. All right, that's on this way. Okay. That guy's like, well, I'm a cat person too. Just a little chunky. Just a little big old. Are we like, oh, we're a fart away from 98. I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. The Ronek have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late. A stableman near Hutatawi mentioned that. Do you know what has caused this? Oh my god. I'm drinking coffee. I'm waking up, I swear. We have our suspicions. Since others were drawn to this land by ceruleum, Shaloni has undergone a transformation. And the railroads are a part of that. As strong as resilient as they may seem, Ronek are sensitive creatures. The roar of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As my father said, we do not necessarily reject outside influences or innovations, but in this, we can't help but worry. Understandably. Thank you for being forthright. This matter concerns not only Hasaro, but all of Shalani. Perhaps we should bring it to the attention of Valkana. Or Valkona. That face just... Oh, hey. Another bot. Here we go. Boop. That's easy. There we go. Get rid of that. Done. Valkona, you say. We know him only through rumors, but he is apparently, how shall I put this? A bit of a bitch? Hard-headed and aloof. He values technological advancement and efficiency to the detriment of all else. Oh no, he changed. Mind your tongue, Geppetto. We could die. He could do us a murder. Well, there's a grain of truth to the rumors. He's not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. Yeah, this is true. His journeys have changed him for the better. So in the course of traveling with him, you witnessed him change with your own eyes. Matthew fought beside Valkona in the Rite of Succession. I'd take his word over rumors. You took part in the Rite of Succession? You were that close to the Dawn Servants? I was grateful for any help, but I had no idea I'd recruited a bona fide hero. I'm not a hero, I just, you know... Don't call me a hero! The secession of Dawn Servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is clearly more we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. No, we must open our hearts and minds so we might see Valkona for who he truly is. Do you think he might visit someday? Just as his father offered us guidance, I'm hopeful that he will do the same. I can literally give him a call. I got him on Link Pearl. Thank you for hearing and allaying our concerns. Glad we could speak. As for your timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please take all that you require. We're terribly grateful. I promise we'll keep the Ronek foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroad. And if needs be, we'll seek Valkona's counsel. My thanks again for your time in the timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. I hope to see you again. Well, that was so cordial. All right. Neat. I had such a concern that was just going to be like a really bad outing, like from the outset. Unless Walika's like, wow, now we stop talking to the fucking natives. Let's take the shit and run. We've more than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport it to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. Didn't expect we'd be given so much. Mind waiting here a spell while I round up a few more hands and a Ronek? It won't be long. I won't be long. God, those 2 E's. Ugh, I'm glad that went well. Thankfully, it seems we won't need to make several trips for the timber. That'd be pretty cool, man! Enhanced Addle, hey! While we wait, we could get started moving the timber somewhere more accessible. It shouldn't take long if we split the work. Yes, okay, I will be put to work. Oh my god, oh my god! Yeah. They're like, oh, just wait here a moment. You have 2 minutes. This box isn't even full. Oh my gosh, I'm just delivering a half-empty box of timber. What the hell is going on here? I can't even sprint. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Just use up every amount of oxygen in my lungs and just. I think that this will be enough. That was mighty kind of you to move all that lumber. Sorry we didn't make it back sooner. That was like 2 half-empty boxes. What are you talking about? We'll see to the rest. Okay. Once we've repaired the tracks, we'll have you on the first train into town. Ain't that right, Chief? As much as I'd love to make it so, there aren't any spots available. You'll have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid, but you'll be riding free of charge. It's the least we can do to repay your kindness. That's fine. Mika and no few others were here long before we arrived. It's only right they go before us. I hope you'll stop by and see the train off. It's a breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And Itawike will be driving. No engineer compares to her, and it's always a treat to watch her work. Itawike. The only work we should be worried about is our own, Shenza. We've still more to do. Stop paying compliments to our co-workers. I'll find somewhere quiet near the station to pass the time. If there's anything else in Shilonia you're keen to see, I'll leave you to it. I mean, there's plenty, but I also want to do the main story quest. As much as I tell other folks, I'm very much now like I was when oh, there goes that little green dot beyond the horizon line. There it goes. Spinning of the planets. As much as I tell everybody to, you know, like, take their time with the MSQ, do it at your own pace, enjoy it. When I first started playing this, I was ravenous. Like, that's all I did. I have still not done so many side content stuff to unlock things just because I was so focused on, like, MSQ, leveling jobs, doing that whole thing. It's a lot, but oh god, I love the story of this. So I was ravenous. I just did it very fast and very quick. Had you fill out the sites? Well, they appear to have almost finished. Oh, we got all the time in the world, baby. Sit back and enjoy. I've sincerely thought about going for 3 hours today too. I might do it. It just depends on whether or not I can.
A glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat.
Yeah.
Here she comes!
Like, I'm a he, but that's fine. That's cool. I turn to Aaronville. You know, I was on one of these when it was haunted. He's like, what?
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
Well, hell, it ain't nothing.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Pretty soon you guys will be making spaceships. You three are so cute.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Thrall. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yassolani. And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day, our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream.
Maybe go out to the west of the country, find some gold. You know, do a little surfing out there. Sky's the limit, baby. Yeah, we're just hemming and hawing with you guys. Do you guys have work to do? Like, you are the engineers for the train.
Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yassolani. When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Oh, but they get Nengi. Oh shit, it's another earthquake.
Not another one!
You can't be serious.
The sky's getting darker? Whoa, boy. This is new. What happened?
Gods have mercy.
Is there something on my face? Oh! You know? Okay.
What in the flying? What's happening?
Oh, the train. Nitobekwe and the others.
That's where it's taken them.
My home lies that way as well.
Envil, let's boogie, dude. Let's get out of here.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
So are we, Envil. Come on. Even if we gotta walk. That's some Golden City shit. 100%. Well, why is he remaking it? What the bunch? What? Hello? What the hell? What Matrix Superman shit is this?
What in the world? Are they heading for Tuliolal?
Yeah, they are. We got two options, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. They're both selling us then. We need to follow that airship. Erenvale, I know, buddy. I know. I know it's your home. But we gotta figure out what the hell's going on. We gotta outrun that airship! Holy crap. And I haven't fully leveled up my healing yet.
Fent.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning. The people need our help.
Can you launch me up there? Can you just, like, give me a throw? Like, that would be ideal. Oh, they're coming down from the sky. What in the hell? What is this Power Rangers Kamen Rider shit? Oh yeah, we got silence here, baby.
Try to remain calm, everyone.
Let me paint you a portrait!
What the?
We're in power armor, my guy. It's gonna take a couple strikes.
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
They're robots? Jesus, they're just gunning everybody down.
Someone help me, please! Oh! Oh!
Bastard!
I was gonna say, don't just stop. Crow, get in there. Do some damage. Pictomancers are overpowered. Get it done, girl. Paint their portrait. Wait, what the hell? What? What the fuck?
What did it just do?
Oh my god, what's the other one? It's Ether and Dynamis. They're capturing Ether and Dynamis? Oh yes, our big boy's like, no more kids.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Save the things. Just get to safety.
Protector of the chitlins. Hell yeah. Big two-headed boy.
I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
Thank you, Bakul Jaja.
Shit, there's a lot of robots.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade next?
Meanwhile, I am formulating a plan to steal one of those motorcycles. Why do you look sad? Hello? That's a god. Especially if I look over there or try to go there and she's mysteriously vanished. We get there. Kona, we need your help with the railroad. And he's like, what, now? Whoa. Wait, whoa, this guy's still alive? Whoa. Okay.
That you should still live.
Whoa, okay.
Zorolcha?
By the gods. What has happened to you?
Oh shit, like that stuff's fused to his skin. He got the bad lines going up and down his body.
This is your butchery, isn't it?
Sorry,
After
I'm listening to my
everything
beats.
you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
Sorry, I was dead, but now I'm
My demand
alive.
is simple. The dissolution of Tuliolol and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
No, you will try.
Have you gone mad?
No, my ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
What has changed you so much, and in so short a time? To harm the very people you swore to serve? This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
You have heard my ultimatum.
I just learned that word.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been Father's equal in combat.
Man, Kona, even you can see, like, he's got some upgrades. You get that, right?
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Long dead. What? He's been around. You've seen him. He's two people. Use some of those moves. Use some of those moves you use against me. Yeah, take him out.
Farewell, Sorolja, my son. And forgive me.
Take him out. Take him the fuck out. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Oh, but he's gonna be zomboed. Let the beat drop.
What?
How?
Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one.
That is a weird thing. He can sense ether.
I shall even the odds.
Their tech, whatever it is, their tech is doing something with ether. What the fuck? What is that? Oh, he turned on his gym beats. His gym beats for Max Gaines' playlist. Oh, this viperous son of a bitch. Okay.
Papa?
Okay, can I kill him now? Yeah, let him turn off his magic beats, and let's just have
Even
at
the
him.
blessed are mortal.
Father!
Let Alphino take care of that. He's the healer right now.
You are no match for me.
I am.
Murderer. On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
Also,
So
he got
once faint-hearted
way bigger.
girl would live up to her title.
I'm here. I got my paintbrush.
Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did father. Then will you be his worthy successor?
Yeah, she's doing that right now. You're like, but I have to run away first.
Sriracha, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
I didn't realize the size difference. He got big. He can still move around. He can still do stuff. He's fine. No, Papa can't die. He can't. How could this happen? It's always weird. Like, oh, we gotta play the song, guys. It's gotta happen. You accepted the quest. It's like it's just part of it. Well, I kind of closed the wound up a bit. Yeah, why did you stop? Like, until you know he's good.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
You're probably not.
Father, please. You can't give up. Are you there, oh friend?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Oh, this isn't gonna get me.
Look after my children.
It's not gonna get me. It's coming for me, but it's not gonna get me.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Oglamat. Kona.
Yes, Papa.
It's not gonna get me.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save your strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
It's not gonna get me. I'm not God. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Woof. Just shove them back in the tear ducts. Just shove them back in. Ugh. Through my years of training, I've learned how to uncry. It's just when you shove the tears back in the tear ducts, you re-wet them. Right, so there are so many problems right now. Thou Wicklamat, Falcona, I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn and the Landsguard have been rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we'll continue to do all that we can. Thank you for your report. Please inform the Guard that they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice. Also, Kona, I hate to bring it up now, but like, something about a train. Like, we need help with the train a little bit. People, I need to help them. We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you. Thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I can count. We'll split up and help you, and help all of them. You can count on us. I mean, I am a healer, but not right now. Alpha Noah and Alizé, can you take Bayside Bevy and Kryl and Erenvale, the palace perimeter? Sir Matthew, please come to the Resplendent Quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards. Smudge! Oh, what was that? It's not gonna get me. It's not gonna get me. It's the allergies. It's the allergies from my kitty. It's not gonna get me. That's wild, though. Okay, so theory crafting time. Because the books are still packed. The books are still packed. We're thinking of like ripping up our floor and putting in a different floor. And so the beautiful lady and I both kind of agreed, like, yeah, we just kind of need to hold off on unpacking like all of our games and books and entertainment systems and all that until we do that. So I don't have my books. I don't have the books with me. But thanks, I'll be fine now. I failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where was Glamat and Valcona? They're not to blame. I understand, I do, but I need to clear my head. They were here. Dude, this was a surprise attack that happened in like a minute. They showed up, flew over here in 5 minutes, and started laying waste. There was no way anybody could have prepared. Thank you, sir. My husband and son, they were... We're gonna need another take on that cry. But I think what Kryl saw, Dynamis has always been represented as like a golden energy, or like an orange energy of some kind. And Ether has always had like a blue tint to it. And as we learned from Endwalker, people are made up of two, Ether and Dynamis. And Ether's always been very prominent and very big. Because like everything supplants Ether, right? Like you eat food, the air around you, all of that stuff. Like everything is supplanting it, making it more and bigger. It's just huge. It's a big old energy source. And Dynamis has always been much smaller. Can I even get back here? I can't get back there. There's one more here. As I'm trying to find it, let's keep theory crafting. But Dynamis has always been smaller because it's always been a more independent, more inner power. It's a part of who you are. It's what we use to break our limits. It's our own power, our own will, our desires, that kind of thing. That can be very powerful. Fear, for instance, is what makes up Dynamis. Because that was the calamity of the final days, was Dynamis going out of control. Here he is! I see him. Thanks. I think I'm alright. Did you see them? Those soldiers? They look like people, but they killed with no hesitation. If they attack us again, how can we hope to defend ourselves? Yeah, so... because the final days was caused by Dynamis getting out of hand. Ether didn't have much to do with it. And so they're pulling both. So they know about Dynamis. Thank you. I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader. They say he looked like Zoralia. But that can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? But if it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? So... yeah, oh. Anyway, man, it's all good. It's all good, they're gone. Thank you. The pain is better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? We had peace under Galul Jaja. We were safe, but now... no, they wouldn't come anyway. So it's old. Obviously, it's old. It's very much like the not the Anakins. Oh my God, what are they called? Oh, I need the books. What are they called? Oh my God. No, I know. No, what the Ankh Morans, what are they called? It's bugging me. Alligans! Oh my God! Jeez. Thank you, chat. Jeez. Let's throw my chat under the bus. The Alligans. Ancient Allagan technology. They were very smart, highly advanced. Is this an offshoot of Allagan technology? This is old, because the Allagans were worldwide. I think they were across the entire star. So did they leave some technology behind and another race of people pick up their technology and improve it in secret? Like over the course of, millennia, over the course of centuries. Because they're old. It's an old technological species. But then again, Yoshi P did say, someone asked a question, to fully understand the story of Dawn Trail, to fully understand the story of Shadowbringers and Endwalker, is there anything that we need to do? Any kind of content that we need to do to really understand it? And he was like, do the raids of the 12. Do that one. So was that something else? Is that young woman that we saw, the 13th? This extra god that was created over here? Because the gods were created out of belief. They themselves were very, very old icons that were created out of people's belief, but literally to rule over certain aspects of creation, supposedly, to have power over those things of creation, but, to create a pantheon. So unlike regular icons like Leviathan or Ifrit or Garuda or Titan, that were just oh, fire, and I want to build power. They were believed in by everybody, by so many people. And in a pantheon, they were able to check and balance themselves. And so they were able to form a kind of community amongst themselves. My shot right now is that woman that we saw is the 13th, another god or so that was created by ancient people of Tural. The City of Gold is an old, technological, looking at the Allagans and being oh, we can do that too. And where the Allagans failed and died, they set aside stuff and just continued to work and continued to build and continue to do stuff to the point where, now they've got humanoid servants, which the Allagans couldn't get to. They could get, to, simulacrums. They could get to cloning. They could get to stuff like that, but never really fully automated kind of power on their own merits. Where the Allagans were kind of a blending of technology and mastering of magic with their summoning magics and all of that. Maybe ancient Tural or Turali Maybe they just kept at it with technology and were very, very successful. Who the hell knows? I'm wild mass guessing right now. I find it fascinating. It's interesting. Let's go to Oklahoma. You finished dating the people here? I did, yeah. Thank you. There were children amongst the wounded. Children. No, now isn't the time. There's still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are in Talonmarch? And afterwards go to find Alizé and Bayside Bevy. Okay. Let's just teleport around so we don't have to worry about someone following us. Ooh, not that. Ooh. Get all turned around. Yeah, I don't think this is Allegan, but I think it's Allegan adjacent. And they might have gotten the kind of power that they got to through the use of not just ether, but Dynamis as well. There's no evidence of significant damage from the battle. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems. Don't tell me, don't fight me. Don't tell me about cool Jaja. Don't tell me the cool Jaja died. Let's keep people good. Also is this scorch marks from... It's scorch marks, it's ash, okay. Something like if it's oil... The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault. Like that would explain a lot. That's also a very Final Fantasy thing. Like, look at all this horrible devastation. This horrible bit, like, this big, huge story moment that we went through and how emotional it is. There's a dude in a frog suit. The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though. Its wares have been strewn across the floor. Smash! It's a very Final Fantasy thing. To be like, here's this really hard, insane, awesome moment that you have to experience. There's someone over there dressed like Tinkerbell. The port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead. Scorch! I've helped all those I can find, and seen them delivered into the Landsguard's care. As many casualties as there are would have been far worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did, and if Zeralja actually meant to harm the people. I mean, look around, the buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. But we can discuss this later. How's Lamachi? Even after what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone to the Gornachuk Gleam Sands. Oh my gosh, she's gonna check her favorite taco stand. I won't come out. That's good.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. A drink.
They ain't moving.
There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Oh,
Lamachi.
God. It's a birthday.
Lamachi!
Oh, no, thank God. Okay. Whew.
How could I?
Look at me, Lamachi. You need rest. You and him both. I will tend to this soul.
Come on up and at him.
But my people... I have to help them.
I mean, you do.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
We'll handle this. Together.
You'll stick with me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna live here, but yeah.
Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do rather than what I can't.
There you go. Up and at it, girl.
We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There'll be no reasoning with him. He killed our people. Our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve.
That's a good shot. That is a good shot. Oh, man. Good shot. Just holds out her hand, and there's Tuliolol in the palm of her hand. And it's way bigger than it. Ah! Good shot!
If I'm to protect that peace,
I like that.
then I must fight.
I like that. I like it. I like it.
I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
Yep, that is, in fact, the answer. What do you think I was going to say about here's your brother? Like, no. He did some crazy shit, and he's not going to be like, oh, well, maybe we can talk this over. I'm fine. Just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly. I struggle to make sense of it all. Strange soldiers, these floating ships, the new powers Relj commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle. Not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray. But I will make it my strength. The strength to do what I must. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Kona. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and can you tell Alize I'll be alright? She's probably at Bayside Bevy. And you got it. Where did Bayside Bevy? Where's an easy one I can get to? Oh, probably just the ether closet. And I can just yump on down. Just give it a quick yumpin'. Quick smungin'. Oh boy, that ain't working. There we go. Oh, yeah, you said these things weren't human. Oh, you're back. By that, I take it to mean Lamatyi's feeling better. She needs to be strong for the people of Tural, I understand that. But she doesn't have to do it alone. If she intends to fight, then we'll fight. Together. Yeah, I agree. That said, I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. Let's take this thing back to Conan. It's clearly not a person, but it doesn't look like any automaton or magitech weapon I've ever seen. As far and wide as you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Would you mind taking a closer look? It may yield some clues as to Zeralch's new powers. Examine the fallen soldier. From a distance, it appeared to be simple armor, but upon closer inspection, its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it was made is unclear. You see no signs of a power source. In place of where eyes or a mouth might be, you see a strange sigil on the front of its helm. Let inspect its pingus. Nothing there. It is pingus free. CD3. The general shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've ever seen. Nope, I don't know what this is. So what do you think? Yeah. Sound like anything I've ever seen. Indeed. While it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny. The lack of a face not least of all. Did you see any sign of a power source? So it probably doesn't run on ceruleum or any other conventional fuels. I tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there was no response. That would seem to rule it out as an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now. Far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in the battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than a metal, it's more akin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen it somewhere recently? The palace is made of stone too! In the Skydeep Sea Note. Oh yeah, that same material. Yeah. We have the Skydeep Sea Note. That's right, the glowing stone used in the chamber with the gate to the Golden City. And while the soldiers are a different color, the warships are the same black as the stone of the gate itself. There has to be a connection. Let's share our observations with the others when we gather at Sunperch. Let's take this thing with us, too. Hi, Krillme. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. Yeah, you carry that. No, don't you leave first. Don't make me carry this. Oh, fine. Pictoman. All right, we'll leave that where it is. How are you? I'm doing good. Back from vacay and trying to remember how to pronounce all of these Goram names. It is not easy. No, don't, no! Oh my god, this game's out to get me. I'm doing good, Chromie, but I'm on the verge. I gotta stay strong, or this game is gonna get me. FF14 doesn't make pronunciation easy. I mean, that's the thing. Like, the pronunciation of all these, like, Volukshuna, this is all, God, I don't want to say what country, because I'm going to be wrong and I'm going to look like an idiot, but it's all, like, very South American. South American, Spanish, kind of, you know, that kind of tongue, that kind of language. And I'm just, I'm not good at that kind of pronunciation. It is 100% a blind spot for me. Which is awful. Because despite, yeah, like, I have Mexican heritage in my background. Thank you for the follow, Chromie. It does work. This fucking alert box, man. I'm sorry, Overwatch 567. You followed it, did nothing. Thank you for the follow, Chromie. Sorry. My alert box is temperamental. It works and it doesn't work. But I have Mexican history in my background, despite being the whitest man you'll ever see. If I start, like, white room theory crafting for a TTRPG, I fucking vanish, right? Like, I'm very, very clear. So it makes me feel like I've just completely just passed over all that kind of background from, like, my grandparents by just being like, how do you say shuna? I feel awful. Like, I should know this. Somewhere, like, deep in my genetic code, it should just be like, oh, that, yeah, you just say it like that. Ugh. Out of practice. Looks like everyone is here already. But these scenes, man. These scenes are out to get me. We gotta be strong. And tell herself the sniffles are from our cat. As opposed to see-through person, I get it.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
I mean, again, like, yes, I am a see-through person. Absolutely. I pass for see-through person. But, like, genetically, I'm half Mexican. Like, I should get something beyond brown hair, brown thick hair, brown eyes, and a love for tacos, right? Like, I gotta get something else from it, right? Like, that is a whole conversation for a whole nother day. But, yeah, man, like, you know, like, if I was, like, half Irish, I'd be like, there's my excuse right there. Like, I'm just, as, you know, or, like, half, you know, like, full English. I'd be like, yeah, there you go. There's my excuse. I feel like I have none, right? Like, I get a part of it, and they're like, no, you don't get out that easy. Conversation for another day.
And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
How you been liking Dawn Trail? It's fucking great. I love it. The only complaint I have so far, and I think I've been changed on that just in the past, like, 30 minutes, is that the voice actor for Wook Lamont, I haven't really bought anything that they've brought to the table. Like, all of their lines seem very robotic. They just kind of seem like all of her direction is just, like, on the page. That might even be direction, as far as I know, because I don't know the voice actor. I think this might be their first outing, but again, I'm not sure. That's it. Like, through all of the Rite of Secession, I didn't really buy anything Wook Lamont said. It was just very... It was very, like, anime-esque. Like, oh, just like, as long as we believe in one another, like, that's it. And, like, that was it. So, I might be changed on that opinion. But so far, 10 out of 10. I love it. I think everybody complaining about how slow it is or how boring it is, it's very much like A Realm Reborn. It is establishing a new adventure, and it's just an adventure. It's the road trip. It's the vacation. And now we're getting into the drama part. I came back to 14 and playing Realm Reborn. Awesome! So I got a long way ahead to Dawn Trail. Oh, enjoy it. Enjoy it. If you're anything like me, and if you're a fan of story, you might be voraciously going through the MSQ. Ah, but enjoy it. Soak it up. Don't skip cutscenes. Just read fast. You know what I mean? It's so good. So good. I love it. I love it. I do think there's some things to critique. Absolutely, it's not free from critique. But I think a lot of the people that are overly critiquing it or being like, "Oh, I hate Woklabot. Oh my god!" Like, it's the coming down. It's the slowing down of the roller coaster for the next big dip, right? And everybody's like, "But it's gotta be bit. We gotta destroy gods in Act 1 or it's boring." It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely great. Okay, yeah, keep going.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
We found a robot, man. Sorry, person?
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care.
I got all the way to Stormblood in the past, so I'm going through Realm MSQ kind of quick, but I'm not skipping shit. Heaven's Word, Stormblood. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. If you already know, Realm Reborn is all setting up. Like, this is Aether, that's how it works. These are the people, that's how they work. These are the different kingdoms. These are the icons and how they work. That's the Garlean, that's the, you know, the Garlean Empire. So yeah, like, if you kind of know that groundwork, you can skip that. But yeah, Heaven's Word, Stormblood, great expansions. Yeah, those all character-driven stuff. That stuff's great. Ooh. Ooh. So excited for you.
Structural damage at least is limited.
Even though you've already gone through it all, I'm still
business
excited.
Can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Also, why isn't a member of the Lance Guard in here
The
with
most
us?
confounding mystery remains our enemy.
Like, they're the head of your military. I know you guys are new to this. Sorry. Matthew, Newfable, Warrior of Light, Savior of the Star, a couple of times. I've been my way around a couple of throne rooms. Head of the military should probably be here. Just saying. This does not have to be totally closed door. You gotta let your military in on this.
And they're mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen.
Sitting as your king. Can't wait for Heaven's Word. Oh my god. Wait till you get to... Wait till you get to, Endwalker. That's where Estinian becomes your bro. Your bro king.
What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command?
Oh
Such
no,
things
he's a
remain
thrall.
unknown.
He is a thrall, my guy. They gave him
They
juice.
emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Oh yeah, that's right. They don't even know that. They've been dealing with the attack. That happened while we were out there. Also, Kona, something
Speaking
about
of
a
the
train.
dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Do we? Crawl, you're up. What you got?
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
Sid walks into the room like, "Hey, we've been here the whole time. Taking care of your tacos, but when the attacks commenced, we got the hell out of Dodge." I just got into streaming too, so I've been playing through MSQ and streaming. That's been a lot of fun. Good for you. That's awesome. Fantastic. That is rockin'. Love that. If you're ever doing dungeons and stuff, like once we're done with our MSQ and all that, if you're ever doing dungeons on like a Monday, Wednesday, oh, not Monday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, which is when we're usually streaming. The royal we, when I'm usually streaming. Send me a direct message or so. I'll pop in that party finder with you, absolutely. I like helping new players out. I like playing with veterans because I'm not a veteran. I'm still super green. I just like playing with folks. I just like doing that.
By all means.
Bring him in, Kryle. Love your voice, BTW. Tell
It's
him to pay
me.
you for a bedtime story.
Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Kryle, where are you? Also, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. We aren't attempting to do any of our shitty voice acting for probably the rest of the MSQ for this, while the SAG-AFTRA strike is going on. I'm not a voice actor. I do not do it professionally. I'm very amateurish, but it fits weird. It's a weird feeling in my gut. It doesn't feel right to be like, I respect voice actors. Anyway, it doesn't sit right. Also, Crown, are you summoning these people from space? Where the hell are they coming from? You just have them on standby? Oh, is it our boy? Is it the boy? Here comes the boy. Oh, and the girl. Cat people.
Greetings, everyone.
Please, 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 please. It's the boy! He came for the tacos, he stayed for us, and you stole up! Yeah! The gang is back! Also, where is Dad 1 and Dad 2? They should be here for this. Oh my god, did Estinian get stuck under the dome?
Y'shtola!
Is he just there kicking ass? Did he get stuck under there and all these robot people are like, give us your ether, and he just looks at them like, how do you want to do this, compadre? I would love that. I would love for there to be this big, huge, epic thing like, when we get into the dome, we're gonna get attacked by all of these robots. Alice, you take left, you take right, I'll go down the middle. We get there and they're all dead. We're like, what happened? And there's a Stinian just hanging out, smoking a cigar, like, hey, compadre. Took you long enough. That would be amazing.
Long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest, but I gather circumstances are quite dire.
You guessed right, Y'shtola. And you brought the goodest boy with you. Good on you.
All is well in the annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Also, Graha, I hope you didn't get too attached to me as an aura, because I'm Catboy now, like you. I hope that wasn't a... I hope you still... I hope you still want to give me a smooch, okay? That's what I'm getting at. I'm as straight as they come, but Graha, you tell me you want to go on an adventure, I can't help
Following the
but to
changing
think.
of Dawn servants, Galul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his 2 successors.
Oh, and we need to hear what they got to say. That's right, actually.
Thanks to Wuglamat, I was allowed to attend that meeting.
Oh.
What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise.
I would love for Kona to actually be like a huge fan of Y'shtola. And just be like, I've heard about all your exploits, oh my god, can I get an autograph?
It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
Yeah, Crow, we know that. She's getting the thesis out. This is the introduction paragraph. We've all done this. We know that.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
Right. So we came here and Wuglamat got sick. I was on a boat and Aaronville was like, damn, that boy be thick. And I did some things. And then we came here. Wuglamat was still sick. We got up to the Dawn Throne. Estinian was fighting a guy and he was like, how do you want to do this, compadre? And then he just left and was like, by the way, that guy right there will totally kick your ass, Dawn Servant. Deuces. And then he left. Then they got the quest to go gather stones. And then we did that. And then something happened with the big guy. Some things happened there. We made tacos. Then we found a lot of dead people. Then we found the Golden City, and it was made of rocks with a bunch of like, it was found like all that, like that kind of a thing. And then we came back here. They were made king and queen. And then we went to effectively North America. And something about a train. Kona, you need to look into that. And you got it. You got the whole thing, Y'shtola. You are caught up.
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Taral.
Also, it's pronounced Rugadin. instead of Rogatyn. Yeah, eggs on all our faces, I know.
A letter from the Dawn servant, addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
Oh, you're going post-patch, pre-patch content. Okay, we're starting all the way from there.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
But what does that have to do
with Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
it led to another reflection.
No way. No way. Oh my god, that was all of the post and Walker content. That's what all that was for.
Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter.
Oh my god, because we made a gate to another reflection too, it could do the same thing. Holy shit. Oh my god. Of course Y'shtola would know that. The gate was there literally holding it off. Oh my god.
I was there too, you see. In those ruins.
No way.
Together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
Oh no! No, no! What's happening right now? I'm trying to listen, I'm trying to be present. He's just like, this is boring. Galuf.
This black stone is remarkable. I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns.
So it is ether, but Alizé can't sense anything when she tries to shove ether into it.
They aren't Allagan, or Mahi, or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
Oh boy.
7 hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
An earthquake?
Oh yeah, same energy output. For sure. Oh, there it goes.
None of this has ever happened before.
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
Oh my god, yeah. Because we open a void gate to get to the void. But it's a similar process. Oh my god! Oh my god! Fuck, this lore and writing is so good. Hello? What the fuck? No way. No way. No way. Is that Kryl? Is that what I'm thinking of? Reflection. That's why they said Final Fantasy IX is important. It's a reflection of that kind of world. Oh, but I haven't played 9 yet. Oh my god.
Baby? Now hold on. Why would you...
Now what's this?
What is this? Who are you?
Yeah, I'd be doing what Golub is doing too, just like, what the hell? I'd be too shocked to be like, wait, your baby!
Though it never opened again. Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value. All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the Void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact, either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important, so Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping.
Try my best not to get spoiled while watching Lamau. Yeah, if you want to keep all this unspoiled, please do not watch. I'm trying my best not to spoil it because I myself am new to all these cutscenes. But if you want to remain unspoiled, please don't. I implore you not to watch. I appreciate the support, I really do. I appreciate the follow, the watch, all of that. But truly, don't spoil yourself if it's gonna spoil yourself. I'm going through this because it's new and I like to stream it especially because at this point there's already a bunch of people that have already played through Dawn Trail, so there's probably a bunch of people that want to watch the cutscenes again and want to watch an idiot go through all this stuff again. But yeah, this is unspoilery for me too. And I try to keep all my lore thinking unspoilery as well, you know. You know, I'll have your stream up and support, but have it muted. There you go. Throw it in the background. Put up Final Fantasy XIV, and then just throw the muted stream behind it. Throw it behind that full screen. There you go. God bless you. So then, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So we don't know. Oh my god. I wish I had my encyclopedias unboxed. Oh my god. So the reflections are also a reflection of the, not the 12th, but the 13th. Because there's 14 reflections. Small streamers gotta stick together. Yeah, you get it. You got it, man. You got it. Yeah, so yeah, there's 14 reflections, because Final Fantasy XIV, that's the whole thing. Yoshi P said Final Fantasy IX is really important for this expansion. So this means, because a lot of these are like from the different reflections, like the first was very Final Fantasy I, like, oh, we're warriors of light and we're fighting the shrouds of darkness and all that stuff. The Void was literally Final Fantasy III, I think, which is where we fight the Cloud of Darkness. I think that's what all that was, because we entered into literally like the Void of Darkness and all of that. So this one's supposedly going out on a limb and saying this is the 9th reflection, which is the idea of it being based on Final Fantasy IX. I haven't played Final Fantasy IX. I do know that it's high fantasy, and at some point it gets a little technology, a little bit, but not by much. Black mages, oh my god. Artificial warriors, oh my god. Made for war. That's right, Final Fantasy IX, you find out that black mages are literally like constructs made for destruction. That's why they have destructive magics available to them. They are constructs made for war and have like a lifespan of a year. And that's the soldiers. They're artificial constructs made for war. Oh my god. I'm spitballing. I don't think any of this is true, but I'm spitballing stuff now.
Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Charlian and raised her as his own.
Incredible!
Then the child was...
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
Oh my god.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
The forces that assailed Tuliolon. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it,
absolutely
the soldiers looked like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit? You believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zoranja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical army.
Oh, shit. It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections, but what of my home? What's become of it?
It's probably just contained. But I don't know why. Yeah, we're gonna find out. We're going to find out.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
Literally, we came. You stole.
You can say
Y'shtola
that again.
came here and
We've
solved
been to
everything.
the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
Yeah, Y'shtola walked in and was like, "Oh, it's a gate to another reflection." Yeah, good. Was that all you needed me for?
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Yeah. Also, Ironvale, we're buds now.
Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
Yeah, absolutely, buddy.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go.
I mean, I don't think that's where he is, but
I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zoranja and restore the people's happiness.
Yeah, you got to figure that out, though, Wuklamot. You're a vow now.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Tuliyollal. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Yeah, but you got to come back. He's
Thank
only half
you.
a Dawn servant.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
No, Kral's coming with.
I wish to go to the dome.
Yeah, you're coming with. Absolutely, Kral.
As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too. I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
Oh yeah, Ironvale, you were coming anyway, buddy.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful.
Also, everybody knows you want to go on an adventure.
In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Yeah, that should have been done a while ago. That probably should have been done first. What are we even doing here? What do I have to do now? Oh, ooh, baby. Okay. Okay. I want to keep playing. I want to keep streaming. I haven't done it in a while. This is the really good part. I don't want to wait a week. Oh, but I've got to. I've got work that I need to get to. I've got things I've got to find. All of my work materials that are strewn about, a plethora of boxes from here to there, probably all over the garage and stuff too. I gotta get ready to go. I do. I truly do not want to. I've also got to do the summer. I got to do the Moonfire Fair. I got to do it today. This is the last day to do it. If you haven't done the Moonfire Fair stuff this year, do it. Today's the last day. They're literally doing server maintenance tomorrow to like clear all that stuff up, and I think even bring in the Rising stuff, because I think that happens like right now. But I gotta get going. I don't want to, but I gotta get going. So thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me. Thanks for spending time with me. I really truly do appreciate it. It's just gonna be more of this for a while. The only stop we're gonna make on our MSQ journey through Dawn Trail is next Saturday. We are doing a Saturday morning R&R this next week because Mika and the Witch's Mountain just came up, and it's like Kiki's delivery service. You're like a little witch and you're delivering stuff, and it just looks cute and awesome and relaxing. And so we're absolutely going to do that. Because that's one I've been waiting for I think at least a year. I heard about that a year ago and immediately wishlisted it. So I was like, oh yeah, it's Kiki's delivery service, the game. I love that. So we are going to have a Saturday morning R&R, but Friday night, Sunday evening, just going to be more MSQ Dawn Trail stuff. And I'm going to try to do 3 hours. I'm going to try. I don't know how much we're going to get through, or if we're going to be able to do that, but I'm going to try to go for 3 hour streams those days. So bear with, because they might be less interesting as time goes on. But I really want to get through. I want to get through the MSQ. I'm ravenous to know what happens next. This is a great story. I'm loving this. I myself personally am loving this. So thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out and spending time with me today. I do appreciate it. I do have to get going. I could gush about this shit for literal hours, but I gotta get going. So thank you for hanging out and spending time with me. I appreciate it. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will see you all at the end of the week, this next week. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a good start to Monday. I'll see you soon. I gotta get going. Okay, goodbye.